All right. Thank you. Please be seated. This is the 11 p.m. calendar on May 13th, 2025. Orders are given on the first of the month regarding the taking of DNA and fingerprints. Those orders remain in effect today. What that means for you in the courtroom is this: not every single one of you has to give your DNA or your fingerprints. If you have to do that, those orders are going to be on your paperwork. My name is Commissioner Beck. I'm here to do a few things for you. Number one, I'm here to let you know why you're here. Number two, if you might be released. Number three, if you're going to be assigned an attorney. The vast majority of you are going to be assigned an attorney, which leads to my number one rule. Please don't talk about the facts of your case. Anything you say or do can be used against you. Everything in the courtroom is video recorded, so please don't talk about the facts of your case unless it's with your attorney. Second thing, I'm sure you're going to have a lot of questions for me. Unfortunately, I'm not your legal counsel, so I can't answer legal questions for you. So please save your legal questions for your attorney. Finally, you're going to be hearing about lots of different dates, different types of release conditions. You don't have to memorize all that stuff. All that information is going to be on your paperwork. That's why it's important to keep your paperwork and not lose it. If you end up missing a court date or you don't follow a court order, you could just end up back here. Here's how tonight's going to work. I'm going to call two names. The first name I'm going to call is going to come in the courtroom, stand in front of me at the podium. Second name I call is going to sit in that chair next to the door. And then we're going to keep on cycling through until the calendar is finished. Please get Timothy Strobel to the podium. James Ibach to the chair, please. Could I please get appearances starting with the state?
Yes, Your Honor. Excuse me. Ashley Stetson on behalf of the state.
Sir, could I have your full name and date of birth?
Timothy Warren Strobel, 5/4/1959.
Thank you. You are here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for murder in the first degree, Class 1 felony, kidnapping, a Class 2 felony. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are going to be May 19th and May 22nd in the downtown Superior Court. Ms. Stetson, would you like to be heard regarding release conditions?
Yes, Your Honor. And before the state begins, Your Honor, has DOC filed anything with the court to your knowledge, Your Honor?
They have not.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. The recommendation was made based on the fact that the state was anticipating that DOC would be filing some sort of hold on the suspect, given the fact that he is on DOC parole right now, Your Honor. State believes he is on parole for a robbery conviction, which he was sentenced to 13 years. on. In addition to, Your Honor, the state is requesting bond be set in the amount of $500,000 cash. Your Honor, the allegations in this case are quite concerning. They're very violent, Your Honor. The victim in this case was alleged to have been strangled to death, Your Honor. Additionally, the Form 4 indicated that the victim had a fractured hyoid bone in her neck, multiple rib fractures, the blunt force injuries to her head, torso, and brain. And also, the injury suggests the potential sexual violence, Your Honor. Also worth noting that the suspect is a flight risk. He had fled the scene prior to law enforcement arriving. He does not have ties to the community and appears to be transient. Additionally, the sentence that the suspect is looking at would be a mandatory prison sentence, Your Honor. He was on DOC parole at the time of the allegations, Your Honor, which is obviously also concerning. So based on that, the state does believe that $500,000 cash is appropriate. The state would not object to a higher bond, given that DOC have not filed any sort of hold at this time, and also the conditions laid out in the state's written recommendation. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Sir, did you hear what the prosecutor had to say?
Yes, sir, I did.
Without talking about the facts of your case and without talking about your guilt or innocence, do you have any response to what the prosecutor had to say in regards to what you believe an appropriate bond should be?
Yes, sir. I do have ties to the community. I live at 3607 East Captain Dreyfus in Phoenix, where the police picked me up at today. I have a job. I am engaged to be married. I would ask the court if they would consider placing me on pretrial services. I am not a flight risk. I have never not shown up to court. I know I have an extensive criminal history, but I'm asking the court to please consider the fact that I am doing positive things in my life today, and I just asking the court to help me with that issue. If you do give me a bond, please give me a lower bond so I have a chance to, go back out there and continue to work to help take care of my future wife and her family.
Thank you. After hearing from the defendant and from counsel for the state and reviewing the record before me, and in noting the following, that the defendant is on parole, that a hold has not been placed by his parole officer, and reviewing the facts of the case, the defendant's criminal history, he's noted to have had 9 prior failures to appear.
9.
I'm going to be setting a cash bond of $2 million, sir. If you're able to post that bond, you're going to be placed on pretrial services supervision with an electronic ankle monitor with home arrest. You're not to return to the scene of the crime. No contact with any victim or witness, including next of kin. Not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. And if you're able to post bond, you have to contact your parole officer within 24 hours, and you must obey any terms of orders of protection that are placed against you. All right, sir. Your next court dates again, May 19th and May 22nd. Please talk to your left for your paperwork. Thank you, Ms. Stetson. Anything further?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Could I get both Mr. Eibach and Charles Crockett to the podium, please? James Malarkey to the chair. Charles Crockett. James Malarkey to the chair. Okay. Could I please get Sir, Mr. Ibach, your full name and date of birth.
James Austin Ibach, 62883.
Mr. Crockett, your full name and date of birth.
Charles Taylor Crockett Jr., 8/14/98.
Thank you. Both, excuse me. Both of you are here on probation violation warrants. I'm assigning counsel to both of you. For both of you, your next court date is going to be May 20th in the Downtown Superior Court. Mr. Ibach, I'm affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge. It's a $1,000 secured appearance bond. Mr. Crockett, for you, it's a $2,500 secured appearance bond. But for both of you, please don't try to pay that bond because you're coming from DOC custody. You're technically going to be held non-bondable. And so once your cases here are done, they're going to transport you back to your respective prisons. So please don't try to pay that bond. So once you're done, quicker you can get it done, the quicker you can get back to DOC. Thank you. If you both, please step to your left for your paperwork.
Thank you, Your Honor.
James Malarkey to the podium. Michael Littlejohn to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
4/13/81.
Name, please.
James Malarkey Jr.
Thank you. You're here today on a grand jury warrant. Grand jury has found probable cause to hold you on 1 count of aggravated assault, a Class 3 felony, 2 counts of endangerment, Class 6 felony. This was alleged to have occurred back in February 2024. I'm assigning counsel. Next court date is going to be May 21 in the Downtown Superior Court. Affirming the bond set by the grand jury. It's a $50,000 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, it'll be placed on pretrial services supervision with alcohol and drug testing and monitoring. Excuse me. Furthermore, if you bond out, you're not to return to the scene of the crime, no contact with any of the victims or witnesses, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
What was the bond status?
50,000.
50?
Yes, secured. So you can use a bond company. And sir, it's my understanding you already have an attorney. I assigned you the public defender. You don't have to use them. And so at your next court date, if you have your own attorney, that's fine. You can show up with your own attorney.
Okay. Then with the bond, you said I'm unable to use bonds?
No, you can't.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, sir.
All right, thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork. Michael Littlejohn to the podium. Jacob Henry to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Michael Littlejohn, 07/29/1998.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for aggravated assault, a Class 4 felony, disorderly conduct, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are May 19th and May 22nd in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $15,000. Sir, if you're able to bond out, you're going to be placed on pretrial supervision. You'll be fitted with an electronic ankle monitor. You're not to return to the scene of the crime, no contact with any victim or witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. You have to abide by any orders of protection, and you may not contact the victim whatsoever by any means. You're cautioned that a violation of a no victim contact order can lead to a Class 6 felony. If you want to please step to your left for your paperwork, sir.
So, I'm a little confused on what I have to do. So what I have to bond out?
Yes, sir.
And how much you said it would be?
$15,000. Jacob Henry to the podium. Joel Hernandez to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Jacob Henry, 3/16/82.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case and 2 probation violation warrants. Let me talk to you about your probation violation warrants. I'm assigning you counsel. Your next court date's May 20th for both of those in the Downtown Superior Court. Affirming the bond set by a probation violation judge. It's $2,500 each, so $5,000 secured for both of your probation violations. For your new case, You've been arrested for possession of dangerous drugs, Class 4 felony. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are May 19th and May 22nd in the Downtown Superior Court. Setting a placeholder bond of $50. Sir, if you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. If you want to please step to your left your paperwork. Joel Hernandez to the podium. Ava Nyazi to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Joel Hernandez, 04/12/1999.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant and a Superior Court new case. Let me talk to you about your probation violation warrant. I'm assigning counsel. Your next court date is May 20th in the Downtown Superior Court. Affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge, it's a $2,500 secured appearance bond. Then for your Superior Court new case, you've been arrested for possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I'm actually not assigning you new counsel on your new case because I'm not finding that you're indigent at this time, but sir, by your next court date, if you're unable to hire an attorney, would you please ask the next judge to assign you an attorney? Sir, will you do that?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Your next court dates are May 19th and May 22nd in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $500, so a total of $3,000 secured for both of your cases. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Why don't you please step to your left for your paperwork, sir?
I have one question, Your Honor.
Sure.
I'm not understanding how I have a probation violation warrant because I had just seen my PO not too long ago, so I'm not understanding why I have the warrant.
The violation is because you picked up a new case today.
Oh, okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Ava Nyazi to the podium. Christopher Harris to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
070803, Ava Nyazi.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is May 20th in the Downtown Superior Court. Affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge, $2,500 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're not to return to the scene of the crime, no contact with any victim or witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Why don't you please step to your left for your paperwork, sir? Christopher Harris to the podium. Geisen Jones to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Christopher Harris, 10/24/77, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're here today on 3 probation violation warrants. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is going to be May 20th in the Downtown Superior Court for all of them. I'm affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge. It's 500 secured, 500 secured, and 750 secured. So total 1,750 secured. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Why don't you please step to your left for your paperwork, sir?
Thank you.
Thank you. Geisen Jones to the podium. Adrian Vicente to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Geisen Dakari Jones, 7/11/78.
Thank you. You're here on 2 probation violation warrants. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is going to be May 20th for both of them in the Downtown Superior Court. Setting secured appearance bonds of $500 on each, so total $1,000 secured. Sir, if you're able to bond out of all of your matters, you're not to return to the scene of the original crime, no contact with any victim or witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Adrian Vicente to the podium. Tayani Ogletree to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Adrian Vicente, 03/18/2002.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant. Probable cause is previously found for possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony. This occurred back in May of 2024. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are May 19th and May 22nd in the Downtown Superior Court. Affirming the bond set by your original judge, it's a $1,000 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're just not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Fun, please step to your left for your paperwork, sir.
Thank you.
Tayani Ogletree to the podium. Jamie Mitchell to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Tiani Ogletree, May 5th of 2000.
Thank you. You're here today on a failure to appear warrant. I'm not assigning you a new attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court dates are May 19th and May 22nd in the Downtown Superior Court. Affirming the bond set by your original judge, it's a $1,000 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're just not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. If you want to please step to your left for your paperwork.
Excuse me,
Sure.
there's no way that I can possibly be released. I have a job interview coming up this Wednesday, and I also put in a motion for my court dates to be rescheduled for the 21st.
I understand, and so unfortunately I can't because your original judge already set that motion, or already set that warrant, and that warrant's been served and you've been picked up on that warrant. And so I know your attorney filed that motion to quash, but the original judge didn't get rid of the warrant, so that's why you're here today.
Yeah, they told me that for me to get rid of the warrant, the court date set for me to get rid of the warrant is on the 21st.
Yeah, but your judge didn't quash the warrant, so that's why they picked you up. So you're gonna.
Yeah, I know, because I'm not scheduled to go get rid of it until the 21st.
No, so that's the thing. No.
That's what my attorney told me.
Yeah, so. You could have shown up then, or you could have been picked up on your warrant, and instead you were picked up on your warrant. So, ma'am, your next court date, you can see the judge has got announced, it's going to be on the 19th, okay? Jamie Mitchell to the podium. Dennison Harrington to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
I'm Jamie M. Mitchell, 6176.
Thank you. You're here today on 4 probation violation warrants. I'm assigning you an attorney. The next court date is going to be May 20th in the Downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by a probation violation judge. It's $100, $100, $100, and $250. So total $550 secured. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days.
Okay, so if I don't bond out, I just stay in until the 20th?
Until the 20th, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Please step
you.
to the left for your paperwork. Okay. Dennison Harrington to the podium. Mina Alami to the chair, please. Hi, sir. Could you please lower your mask just for this?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Could I please have your name and date of birth?
Dennison Charles Harrington, 6/29/97.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. Probable cause is previously found for possession of dangerous drugs, Class 4 felony, possession of narcotic drugs, Class 4 felony. This was alleged to have occurred back on May 13th, 2025. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are May 19th and May 22nd in the Downtown Superior Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $500. Sir, if you're able to bond out. I'm sorry, this is a Superior Court new case. I have found probable cause, and I'm assigning you an attorney. Secured appearance bond of $500. If you're able to bond out, you'll be placed on pretrial services supervision, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. If you want to please step to your left, sir.
Is there any way to get the bond lower at all?
So, sir, unfortunately, with your prior failures to appear and your prior felony convictions, and there's a recommendation for maximum release conditions, I'm going to keep it at $500 for now.
Sorry, I missed that last part. What?
I'm going to keep the bond at $500 for now. I'm sorry, sir.
The part before that, though.
Yeah, you have four prior failures to appear and 2 prior felony convictions, and so that goes into the calculation of whether you get a bond or not, and so that's why it's a $500 bond.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Mina Alami to the podium. Edward Orta to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
11/30/80. Excuse me.
And your name, please.
What?
Your name?
Nina Alami.
Thank you. You're here today on a justice court warrant and a municipal court warrant. I'm assigning you counsel for both of your cases. For your justice court warrant, your next court date is May 16th. That's at the Hacienda Justice Court. Affirming the bond of $200. Then you also have a city court warrant. I'm assigning you counsel. Your next court date is May 21. That's at the town of Wickenburg Court. Also affirming the bond of $200, so total $400 bond. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. If you want, please step to your left for your paperwork, ma'am.
Oh. You said my court date is on 20 at Wickenburg.
Your first court date is May 16th.
And this is in Phoenix.
Hacienda Justice Court.
In Wickenburg?
And then May 21, Wickenburg.
So they're all in Wickenburg?
No, one of them is, ma'am, the address is going to be on your paperwork, okay, for each one.
So I'm going home today?
No, you have to bond, you have to pay $400.
I don't have $400.
Okay, so ma'am, so you're going to be in custody, and so they'll transport you to your court if you're in custody.
But I have my stuff I didn't even do this. Like, I have my permit. I wasn't trespassing. It's just my phone didn't turn on.
Ma'am, you're not here because of the trespassing. You're here because of other warrants that you were arrested for.
The traffic.
I'm sorry?
Is it the traffic?
Yes, one of them is for driving on a suspended license.
That was, I know I'm not supposed to say that, but I have my stuff in the desert. I have my generator, my food.
I'm sorry, ma'am. There's nothing I can do about that because, but yeah,
I thought you said my bond was only $200 today.
$200 each.
50.
I'm sorry.
How about
I actually lowered your bond to $200 each. Okay, ma'am.
Can I just pay? I have $260.
Ma'am, I'm keeping it at $400 because that's what the other judges are asking for. Please step to your left for your paperwork.
So when would I go? When would I get out?
You can't get out unless you can pay.
Yeah, I have stuff out there. I don't want people to steal it.
Ma'am, I can't do anything about that now.
I will pay if I can give you $260, and then pay the rest when I get out. Because I have money in the bank. I don't have money.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that now. Please step to your left for your paperwork. Edward Orta to the podium. Gemma Casillas to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Edward Rodriguez Orta, 11/30/73.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is May 20th in the Downtown Superior Court. Affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge. $250 secured. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Thank you. Please start to your left for your paperwork. Gemma Casillas to the podium. Anthony Witz to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Hamad Barone, 32495.
Thank you. You're here today on a municipal court warrant. One second. You're here today on a municipal court warrant. I am assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is May 15th, the Peoria City Court. Affirming the bond set by the judge, $250 secured appearance bond. Ma'am, if you're able to bond out, you're not to return to the scene of the crime, no contact with any victim or witness, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. If you want to just wait over there for a little bit, you're going to get new paperwork, okay? Thank you. I have to call a warrant, please.
Oh, you still need it back?
I have to call a warrant.
Oh.
Thank you. Anthony Witz to the podium. Jose Campos Correa to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Tony Witz, 5/25/66.
Thank you. You're here today on a Justice Court new case. You've been arrested for driving on a suspended license, Class 1 misdemeanor, reckless driving, Class 2 misdemeanor. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Next court date is going to be May 16th. That's the Hacienda Justice Court. Setting secured appearance bond of $100. Sir, if you're able to bond out, you're just not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. And you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. If you want to please step to your left for paperwork, sir. Jose Campos Correa to the podium. Alberto Lopez Zamora to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Jose de Jesus Campos Correa.
Date of birth, please.
04/12/2001.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for fraudulent schemes and artifices, a Class 2 felony, theft of means of transportation, Class 3 felony, false reporting to law enforcement, Class 1 misdemeanor. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are May 27th and May 29th in the Downtown Superior Court. Upon your promise to appear, I'm going to be releasing you today. There's some conditions to your release.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be placed on supervised release, pretrial services. You're going to have an electronic ankle monitor. You're going to have no contact with any victim or witness.
Yes, sir.
And you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand all these conditions?
Yes, sir.
Do you promise to follow all these conditions?
Yes, sir.
Do you promise to appear on May 27th and May 29th at the Downtown Superior Court?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand if you fail to appear, a warrant will issue for arrest?
Yes, Your Honor.
Upon defendant's promise to appear, I'll be releasing you to the supervision of pretrial services. Sir, it's your responsibility to call pretrial services during normal business hours once you're out. If you fail to call them, you will end up back here. Do you understand that?
On the paperwork, just
it'll have
the info, and I got to call and.
You have to call and check in with your supervisor.
Okay, just call and check in, and they'll go from there.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork.
Yes, sir.
Alberto Zamora.
Department. Our mission is to
Hi, is the interpreter on the line?
6 de marzo.
Yes, hello, this is Lucia. Will be your interpreter. My ID number is 2528.
Thank you. I'll be speaking to the defendant now. Sir, could I please have your full name and date of birth?
Señor, ¿me puede dar su nombre completo y fecha de nacimiento?
Eberto López Zamora, 6 de marzo del 2001.
Alberto Lopez Zamora, March the 6th, 2001.
Thank you. You are here on a new case in the Superior Court.
Gracias. Usted está aquí ante un nuevo caso con la Corte Superior.
You've been arrested for criminal damage, a Class 5 felony.
Usted ha sido detenido por daño criminal, un tipo de delito número 5.
I have found probable cause, and I'm assigning you an attorney.
Se le ha encontrado causa probable y se le va a asignar un representante legal.
Your next court dates are May 27th and May 29th in the Downtown Superior Court.
La próxima fecha de corte es el 27 de mayo y el 29 de mayo en la Corte Superior del Centro.
Upon your promise to appear, I'll be releasing you today.
Bajo su promesa de comparecer, se lo va a liberar en el día de hoy.
There are some conditions to your release.
Hay algunas condiciones de esta liberación.
You will be placed on supervised release, and you will be drug and alcohol tested.
A usted se le va a dar una liberación supervisada y se lo va a testear tanto por drogas como alcohol.
You are also not to return to the scene of the crime, and you're to have no contact with any victim or witness.
Tampoco puede volver a la escena del delito y no puede tener contacto ni con víctimas ni con los testigos.
You are also not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
Tampoco puede poseer drogas, alcohol o armas.
Do you understand all of these conditions?
¿Comprende usted estas condiciones?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you promise to follow all of these conditions?
¿Usted promete comparecer y ser fiel a estas condiciones?
Sí, me comprometo.
Yes, I do.
Do you promise to appear on May 27th and May 29th in the Downtown Superior Court?
¿Promete usted comparecer ante la Corte Superior del Centro el día 27 de mayo y 29 de mayo?
Sí. Sí, me comprometo.
Yes. I do.
Do you understand if you fail to appear, a warrant will be put out for your arrest?
¿Usted comprende que en caso de que usted no comparezca, una orden de detención va a ser liberada para arrestarlo?
¿Otra vez? Sí, no.
Ask the interpreter, repeat. ¿Usted comprende que en caso de que no comparezca, se va a liberar una orden de arresto para poder arrestarlo?
Ajá, ok. Si no me...
Okay.
Ajá. Si no me presento en la corte.
In case I don't go to court.
If you don't go to court, you will be arrested. Do you understand?
Si usted no va a la corte, va a ser arrestado, ¿ok? ¿Comprende?
Ok. Ajá. Sí.
Ok, ajá.
With his promise to appear, I'll be releasing the defendant to the supervision of pretrial services.
Entonces, con la promesa de comparecencia, voy a liberar al acusado con la supervisión de servicios prejuicio.
Sir, it's your responsibility to call your supervisor during normal business hours once you are released.
Señor, va a ser su responsabilidad llamar al supervisor en horas laborales normales una vez que sea liberado.
If you fail to call them, you will end up back here.
Si usted no lo llama, va a volver a terminar aquí.
Okay.
Thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork.
Bien, por favor, busque los papeles.
Okay, thank you, Madam Interpreter.
Thank you for calling Lionbridge Field Languages Needs. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Jacoby Nikki to the podium, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Jacoby Nikki, 11/25/01.
Thank you. You're here today on a grand jury warrant.
Mm-hmm.
Grand jury has found probable cause to hold you on one count of molestation of a child, Class 2 felony. This was alleged to have occurred back on January of 2018. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is May 21 in the Downtown Superior Court. Affirming the bond set by the grand jury. It's a $150,000 secured appearance bond. But sir, please don't try to pay that bond because you're going to be held non-bondable because they transported you from DOC. Once you're done with your case here, they'll transport you back to DOC.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork.
Thank you.
Dominic Benzoul to the podium, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Dominic Benzel, 6/10/75.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for 10 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor, Class 2 felonies. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are May 19th and May 22nd in the Downtown Superior Court. Setting a cash bond of $200,000. Sir, if you're able to post that bond, you're going to be placed on pretrial services supervision, the electronic ankle monitoring. Furthermore, if you're able to post bond, not to contact any victim or witness, no contact with any minors. You're prohibited from accessing the internet through any electronic means, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. One, please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. For Kevin Schneider, date of birth 6/13/82, I'll be visiting him back at a cell. Poses a risk of harm to himself or to others. He's here on a Superior Court new case. Arrested for possession of dangerous drugs, Class 4 felony. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning an attorney. The next court dates are May 19th and May 22nd in the Downtown Superior Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $250. If he's able to post that bond, he's not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. After I visited him back at the cell, if I'm to make any changes to these release conditions, I'll come back on the record to make those changes. This concludes the 11 p.m. calendar.